stop streaming. After you finish the session, just leave the OBS running for at least 20 minutes. That's it.
Okay, thank you. I'll start it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
I do not know if you guys can see me, but you can comment it down below. It is 7 p.m. Luckily, got live on time. It's my first time doing live like this because everything is locked down. We have to do it from home now. So there's definitely going to be some lag. Oh, it is perfect. Actually, a lot of people are already here and you are able to see me, right? So the thing is that you can comment anytime and I will be reading your comments. Your questions are most welcome. And I'm today going to discuss about NITIE Mumbai FPM program in IIMs and how you can do masters abroad. So these are big topics and very relatively unknown topics. People preparing for GATE examination only know about PSUs and MTech. Now I'm going to introduce three more opportunities through your GATE score, and because it is less known, you will be getting it even with a little bit lower GATE score. You do not have to be under top 100, right? So we are divided the program into two parts. For the first half an hour, I'm going to talk about NITIE Mumbai, what it is all about, how you can prepare for it, what GATE score is required, and then again, what are the courses over there, what is the selection procedure, what are the future opportunities. We are going to discuss about all those things. But there might be some people who are new. Like I said before, at any point you have any question, you let me know in the comment section. I'm going to give you a detailed answer, right? This is all about you. Now, if you do not know who I am, my full name is Ashish Ranjan. I have cracked BARC in 2017. Also got selected in IIT Bombay the same year. I'm ISRO 2018 All India Rank 4 in ICRB. I've been a scientist in Indian Space Research Organization for 16 months. I've also worked in Department of Atomic Energy. I was in BARC training school for 1 year, and then after that I was a scientific officer C over there for just 2 months until I got selected by ISRO. I did not join IIT Bombay, although I was selected over there for RA program, and that's most of my qualification. I've done my BTech from Manipal University, Sikkim, and my CGPA was 9.57. I was a bronze medalist over there. I have a lot of experience with GATE examination, mainly because I've appeared for it 3 times and qualified all the times, definitely. And other than that, I've been guiding students for the last 2 years. I've been an educator on Unacademy for a long time. For people who know me, knows these things. I'm already getting questions. Okay, audio and video are perfect. Good. Getting good signs. People are already joining. So I'm going to just start with what is all about NITIE Mumbai. You do not have to look at the white screen much, and you can keep a look on me, the little me that is shown on the little corner, right? So I'm going to give you what NITIE Mumbai is. So NITIE Mumbai is basically giving you an MBA degree, right? It is giving you a management degree at the end of 2 years, and it recruits through a lot of ways. The first way through which it recruits is CAT, definitely, but we engineers, a lot of us do not appear for CAT, and most of the students over here might be appearing for GATE examination or have already appeared for GATE examination. So NITIE Mumbai does give ample of opportunities to GATE qualified people to do their masters in management over here. Now this is a management which is specifically forecasted fabricated for engineers, because it is a management in industrial engineering or project management or manufacturing engineering. So these are fabricated specially for engineers. So there are basically three different streams in which you can do your MBA degree in. The first one and the most highly demanded one is PGDIE, Postgraduate Diploma in Industrial Engineering. The second one is PGDMM, that is Postgraduate Diploma in Manufacturing Management. The third one is the same thing, PGD PM, that is project management. Kindly interchange this, there was a mistake in typing. I'm already getting questions over here. Special thanks for you guys to ask questions, because we need a lot of them, because your question might be someone else's question as well, and I'm going to be responding that in just 5 minutes. Now, NITIE Mumbai, when should you apply it? And a lot of people will be saying that if you have a gate score above 700, you can be applying in NITIE Mumbai, but I do not agree with that. I have personally seen a lot of situation in people having gate score above 750 did not get calls. Generally, this is for people who are having gate score above 800. See, here's the thing. NITIE Mumbai, what they will do for their selection, they will divide the percentage or weightage to different things, and one of the weightage is also given to your 10th and 12th percentage, right? Also some weightage is given to your job experience if you have it. Some weightage will be given to whether what is your gate score, definitely, but a majority of weightage is given to personal interview, and that is PI, and GD, that is group discussion. So your personality matters a lot, the way you speak matters a lot, the way you interact matters a lot. And engineers are not known to have a very good spoken English or very good personality. Definitely there's a lot of chances in which engineers are going to be very good in that. But what I'm trying to say is, even if you invest a little bit of time towards that every day from now on, you will be having a lot of edge over here, because a lot of people will be unprepared. The main reason for that is people do not know about what are the bright futures which you get from NITI Mumbai. And I know personally a lot of people who have already done their masters and are placed very well. The package goes as high as 40 lakhs per annum. It is pretty high for an engineer. Definitely after 2 years you'll be earning a lot more than a person who joined PSU 2 years ago from the same grade score. Generally this is what we see. So when it comes to earning and income, definitely it is a good option. But yes, it is not a good option if you are very interested in technical field, and I was in that domain too. That is why I was not interested much in that field. But I know people who are not that much interested in technical field, but they want a very stable sound life and they want a soft life. So what happens a lot of cases in PSUs is that you are posted in a very exterior location, and placement is a big botheration for a lot of people, right? The growth is slow. So looking at all those things, a lot of top rankers also look at NITI Mumbai as a very good opportunity, right? So let us read some of the questions over here, and then we are going to move forward. Like I said, your questions matter the most. Today, is there any discussion about MS abroad? Vidyar Sahu. Yes, there is a lot of discussion about that. MS abroad is also a topic of discussion today. First, we are going to finish NITI Mumbai, and then we are going to have discussion about FPM fellowship program in IIMs, and then we are also going to talk about MS abroad, right? So we are going to discuss about all these things. Okay. Yeah. So next question. In your WhatsApp status, you said live on Unacademy should change so that more people can join. Why should I change that? Because this is live on Unacademy. Okay, I think you are thinking that it might be on Unacademy platform. That is a very good idea, Prerak. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to change it immediately, that it is on Unacademy's YouTube channel. Thank you for that. The next question I'm going to read, and after that I'm going to do it. My gate score is 832, All India rank of 347 mechanical. Sumit, you have a very good chance in NITI Mumbai. My personal suggestion to you is definitely apply for it, and do not look it as a small place or a second solution or a backup. NITI Mumbai is a very good place, but the only reason where you can say that I'm not interested in NITI Mumbai is probably if you are highly interested in technical field, right? So if that is the case, then definitely. But other than that, I would suggest that definitely apply for it. The fees over here is pretty high. You will have to give somewhere around 3,000 rupees for registration, and that is a prime reason why I would say that you people who are having gate score lesser than, especially if it is lesser than 750, then definitely you should not be applying. Somewhere around gate score of 1500, it stopped in 2018. It stopped at somewhere around 1800 or 1700 in 2016, and somewhere around 1500 as well in 2017. Sorry, in 2018 it stopped at 1000 rank itself. I'm talking about mechanical engineering, right? So definitely take care of that. And if you are having a gate score above 800, then definitely you are suggested to apply for it. Reading next questions, what are they? Okay. Jishan says, hi Ashish sir. Hi Jishan. Qureshi. I'm eligible for uh, I am eligible if my 10 marks is 6.4 CGPA. I do not know about the CGPA eligibility over here, but if it is 60%, first of all, you'll have to convert this 6.4 into percentage, because most of the PSUs will see your percentage form, right? So 6.4 is kind of low, so it might be 65%, but that you can check on the website, and that will be also shown at the time of registration. Everyone who is having a percentage above 70% is very eligible, so you don't have to worry. Another thing is that, like I said, your BTech percentage will be having some weightage over there. So if you are having very high CGPA and very good percentage in 10th and 12th, you'll be having an advantage over here, because this is an MBA and MBA people do look at these things. All right, now, so my gate score is 281 and marks is 28.24 SC category. Can I apply for BE CGPA 9.57? Harshit, you cannot apply. Your gate score is very low. So you will not be getting a call. A lot of people will be filling this form even as back as you are getting a rank of 3000. They will also be thinking about filling the form of NITIE Mumbai. To them, I will only say that you are wasting a lot of money. If you are having gate score above 780, 750, then you can try for it. Okay, but I've already told you the cutoffs that we had so far. It is in 2000 it went somewhere around 1000 rank, 2018, right? So that means that somewhere around 770, 780 gate score you do need to have. All right, I personally had in 2017 a gate score of 740. I spent 3,000 rupees to fill the form, and all of those went to waste. Okay, so this is how it works. Don't fill the form. I do not know why they are asking for money if they are not going to call. So this is preposterous, but what can we do? So do not do that. Save your money if you are having low gate score. There's a 100% chance placement over there. Nobody can give you 100% chance placement. Nobody. Literally, IITs cannot also give you that much, even if you're going for IIT Bombay BTech. But yes, the chances are much higher than any of the top IITs giving MTech. All right. So definitely the placement opportunities are good, and the percentage of people getting placed are good. There has been scenarios in which 100% people have gotten placed, and also the package is higher than any of the IITs that will be offering you. In mechanical engineering, if you are getting into some IIT, top IIT, the average package is just like 8 to 10 lakhs. All right, over here the average package would go as high as 15 lakhs. More questions. Good, let us see. There are 100. Okay. Want to join NITI? Sumit Mitra, if you have any more questions you can ask. I'm going to continue my discussion over it. What skills I need to cope up in the third year gap. It is beneficial or to cat. Jishan Qureshi, what skills I need to cope up in of 3 years gap. See, if you have 3 years gap, the biggest skill that you can have is to justify why you had 3 years gap. All right. Now there are a lot of smart people who will be able to justify even 4 years gap, and a lot of people are there who can't even justify 1 year gap. So you have to think properly. One thing that you can show and tell them is that you showed continuous improvement in your gate scores, and you wanted to be over here, and that is why you kept on working, and that is a reason sufficiently explained. The only thing is that people do not understand the year gap does not matter. What matter is how you explain that year gap. If you are able to do that properly, then there is no issues. uh, Music lover says I got 658 score OBC mechanical. See, I do not think that there is any reservation over here. there is no reservation over here because it is a private organization. Okay, so having any OBC or ST category will not help you. RJ, one of my very old follower, says, do placement differ in PGDIE, PGDPM and PGDMM? Yes, definitely placements will be differing. The maximum placement scenario is PGDIE, and that is why that gets filled up first. The other people, if you are applying for PGDIE, if you are not having that much good of a gate score, or you are not able to perform that well in your interviews or GD, then you'll be thrown into the wait list, and maybe in future you will be called over there. But definitely PGDI is having the maximum placement over there. Three more questions and then I'll continue my discussion. Hmm. Fee at NITIE, that is a very good question, Vishal Kumar. The fees goes as high as 12 to 13 lakhs. Recently, they have increased the fees, but what I would say is that placement opportunities are so good that fees will not matter much. I understand that some of you guys won't be able to pay, but you can take a loan. A lot of people will be ready, a lot of banks will be ready to give you loan because they know that the placement scenario over there is very, very good. Okay, so that won't be an issue, but yes, you will have to go in depth, and after you get a job you'll have to start paying. And few of my friends are right now in NITIE Mumbai, and what they say is that only till first year you'll have to worry about money. From second year you'll get some internship or things like that, like pre-placement, and you will already start earning from second year itself, right? So money will not be an issue. Okay. Okay, Ashutosh Shangde, how much the score should be in gate? I need to join NITI. Currently I'm doing the BTech. If you ask gate score above 780, if you have, then you are having a very good chance to be called for NITI Mumbai. The thing is that gate score does not matter much. This is a very good news for people who are not in top 100. You have to have very good personality and very good spoken English, and that will help you a lot in GD PI, about which we are going to talk about if time suffices. Then we are going to talk about how you can improve that personality, because it is almost consisting of 50% of the weightage. That is why even if you do not have that much good gate score, you will be able to get selected over here if you have that skill, right? Okay, one last question, then I'm going to continue my streamline of educating you guys about NITI Mumbai. Should I improve my skill in third year, but I'm preparing for GATE since 3 months? I'm in your WhatsApp talk group. See, there is nothing like too early for starting your improving your skills, and I do not know what skill you're talking about. Definitely, if it is engineering skill or your preparation for GATE examination, start now. But if it is the skill of personality development and spoken English, I would suggest you start now. I started improving on my spoken English back in third semester itself. I worked for it for 4 or 5 years, and you see it to the level that it has grown till now. So it is a continuous process, and it keeps on growing. All right, over time it will happen. It won't happen overnight, and that is the prime reason, and that is the prime difficulty that a lot of people faces just 1 or 2 months before the interview, when they start to prepare and focus on their personality, and they expect it to improve in just 1 or 2 months. It won't happen like that. Right now I'm going to continue my discussion on NITI Mumbai. More things, most of the things have been cleared because of your questions, and other things that I missed out I'm going to talk about right here. Right, so placement scenario I've already talked about it. It is pretty good, right? And when to join it is almost very, very clear, that if you are not that much inclined toward hardcore technical, like you do not want to see steam turbines, and you do not want to see rocket science, and you're not interested in nuclear science like reactors, and you just want a good life, like honestly it is going to give you a good life in a good city, right? A lot of places like NTPC power plants, NPCL power plants, NHPC, and even a lot of centers of BARC and ISRO are very, very exterior, but those are organizations that are primarily recruiting mechanical engineers, and mechanical engineers are known to work in tough and rough environments. But if you want that management kind of life, that Also the kind of life that, for example, a computer science engineer lives, living in a city, having a proper air conditioned room in which you are going to work, and then this is a good place. Also, if you want to improve your management skill, always have been very interested in management, you want to, you always want find a quicker way to any point, and also this is going to give you a very good career in future, because there has been we know that there is a very big industry of consultancy, that companies hire a lot of people, pay them a lot as a freelancer who gives consultancy for better management. So definitely you will be building a skill. If you are already inclined in that direction, it is a good place to be. Also, like I said, even though you'll see that you have to pay a lot of tuition fees, definitely you will be earning much more, and your loan will be filled in like 2 to 3 years, definitely, even if you're paying very less. So that is the thing. Other than that, let's get back to your questions. Any more questions, please put it in the comment section. We have discussed maximum thing about NITI Mumbai. After that, I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks about improving your ability for GD and PI. 2 year work experience, OBC, civil engineering, gate score required for PGDPM. Definitely, gate score is required. If you are not having a gate score, you can use your CAT score. So you have to give some exam or the other so that they shortlist you to be over there. But one point is very important: 2 years work experience. Now, work experience is definitely going to matter. And sometimes people with a lower gate score will be called, and a person with a higher gate score will not be called if a person with the lower gate score is having some job experience. So job experience definitely matters. So if you have that, it is going to play as an advantage. Now next, hmm. PGDI, what companies comes to the campus? Like which field firms? See, the companies will be industrial only. Okay, now these companies are industrial, and maybe a lot of time even automobile company will be coming. Every company requires project management. Every company requires industrial engineering. Even ISRO requires project management, and a lot of ISRO scientists are working as a project manager. Probably most likely the next chairman who is going to be in ISRO. I do not know if or when, but he has been extremely working on project management for the longest of time. He has worked with GSLV Mark III project, and other projects like PSLV projects also. So in anything that you want to do, you will always require project management. If you want to streamline the process, if you want to improve the process, you will definitely require industrial engineering, right? And manufacturing management, if you have to produce anything. So definitely it is very very important. And a hardcore core companies can also come for recruitment, that is what I'm saying. But the profile will be management profile, and you will be hired for that work. Obviously we cannot expect research profile from a management college, right? Good question, good question. Anti Corona says your WhatsApp number, please. I cannot share my WhatsApp number or my phone number over here because this is an Unacademy profile. It is against the policies. So I'm sorry. Vishal Kumar, engineer skills, practical knowledge. See, NITI Mumbai is going to give you a course which is fabricated for engineers. Now, this is a course. See, when they select uh, management people, right? People who have appeared for CAT, who are not engineers, right? They are going to give them other kind of degree or courses. They will not be sitting in PGDIE, PGDMM, or PGDPM. Okay, but these three courses are specially made for engineers because you need engineering knowledge to become better at this. And also mechanical engineers and civil engineers, you must have studied PERT CPM. If you're going for this interview, definitely be strong with that. They might ask a question or two from there. Basically over here your core subjects becomes industrial engineering, right? Okay, any more questions? I'm in second year from mechanical engineering. Hi Deepak, these information will be helpful for you in future. Now, even if you have not appeared for GATE 2021 or you have not filled the form of NITIE Mumbai, it is important for you because awareness is very, very essential. Me personally, when I was undergraduate, I had no idea about NITIE Mumbai, how BARC selects or how ISRO selects. The awareness is important, the knowledge is important. Keep it with you. You do not know when you are going to use it. In the next session, which is going to start from 7:45, we are going to talk about other issues like doing masters abroad, how can you do it, and also a very rarely known program, that is fellowship program in management in IIMs. I'm going to talk a lot about that. I'm going to take your questions. So we are going to have a quick break in 5 minutes, from 7:30 to 7:45. In 7:45, I'm going to start the next session, but I'm definitely going to answer all the questions that I'm seeing right now on the comment section. How much year gate is valid? That is an excellent question, Ashutosh Shingde. Your GATE score is valid for 3 years, right? But it is only valid for higher studies. It is not valid for PSUs, right? So PSUs will be taking that year, and sometimes it is valid. For example, BARC, by the way, which is not a PSU, will be taking GATE score for 2 years sometimes, and sometimes they don't. So it completely depends on that year, the number of vacancies that we are having. But in general, if you're looking for higher studies, then 3 years. So a lot of people, what they do is that they have a GATE score, they have a very good GATE score, let us say 840, and then they go to PSU. Then they work for PSU for 2 years, and now their GATE score is still valid. Then they apply for NITIE Mumbai, and now they have a job experience too. Now the job experience is going to help them in two ways. Number one, getting selected into NITIE Mumbai itself, because that is having some weightage. The second one, when the placement is going to happen, at that time also the companies are going to look that, look, he has a job experience, definitely they are going to hire them, give them a very good package. So these are few of the ways in which you can play with your GATE score. Okay, guys, rest of the questions that VBK Vince has asked, Geet Abuja has asked, Kayur Pranchal has asked, Ashutosh Singre has asked, Jishan Qureshi has asked one another question. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to respond to all of you guys from 7:45. I'm going to start my second session. We are going to talk about a lot of things like how to do MS abroad, also how you can get into the FPM program of IIMs. It is an excellent opportunity that a very few people know, and when very few people know, that's when the competition becomes much easier. And right now in most of the places the competition is brutally tough, right? So you need to know about all these things. That is a brother of NITI Mumbai that gives you not a master's degree in management but a PhD degree in management, equally good placement opportunities in future. We are going to definitely talk about that. Other than that, I'm also going to give you tips on how to improve your spoken English, or how to appear for GD and PI, how to perform your best, how to be confident in those situations. Other than that, my name is Ashish Ranjan. As you know, I've been educating on Plus platform, right now teaching heat transfer. I've completed a course on heat transfer. I'm going to start my course on fluid mechanics from April onwards, and I'm going to complete fluid mechanics in April itself. And if you are thinking of coming on board to Plus platform, you can use my code Ashish_taught. This is going to give you a discount of 10%. Not going to lie, this discount you are going to get anywhere. There are a lot of codes that Unacademy is providing. If you're using my code, then definitely it is going to help me. I'm not telling you guys and urging you guys to go and buy the course, but I always tell you to make a proper decision. Go through the free courses that are available on Unacademy platform. I've also made like 10, 20, till now I've made 20 hours of free classes over there. You can go and see what the platform is like, what the educators are like, and then you can make your own decision. There are various courses like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year. Based on what you want, you can think of buying. If you do end up deciding to buy, you can use my code and get 10% discount, right? That's about it. I'll see all of you in 15 minutes, 7:45 onwards. We have a lot of discussion, a lot of questions that I have not answered yet. I'm going to answer it over there. So VBK wins, Geet Abuja, Kayur, Pranchal, Ashutosh, Shende, Jishan, Richa, and SH. You all guys be over there. I'm going to answer all your questions. That's about it. We'll meet again after a little break of 15 minutes. Till then, bye.